Day 3 of deliberations, a 6-person jury found Marvel star Jonathan Majors guilty of assaulting and harassing his former girlfriend. Now, in a stunning reversal of fortune for the once rising star, Majors reportedly has been dropped by Marvel Studios.
A rising Hollywood star, Jonathan Majors, has been found guilty of assault and harassment charges. The 6-person jury returned the verdict after about 5 hours of deliberation over 3 days. The high-profile trial took place over 2 weeks.
A New York jury has reached a verdict in the assault trial of actor Jonathan Majors.
The jury has found him guilty of some charges in this New York criminal case.
Majors was accused of beating his ex-girlfriend, dancer Grace Jabari, after an argument in the back of an SUV. It stemmed from a romantic text he received from another woman. Jonathan Majors did not take the stand in his own defense, and as the verdict was read, he showed no emotion other than to wrinkle his forehead. All the while, his new girlfriend, the actress Megan Good, and his family sat directly behind him in court. The jury considered jaw-dropping evidence that included this video of Jabari on the floor of a walk-in closet inside Majors' Manhattan apartment. There was also this moment of him pushing her into the back of an SUV after she read a flirty text from another woman.
So I think what we saw was a very damning portrait of what was going on.
Dominic Patton, senior editor of Deadline, says Majors' career will likely come to a screeching halt.
This is really going to render his career, at least for the short term, DOA. He had already seen himself being dropped from a number of projects, as well as by his publicists and management earlier this year after the incident in March. And now I think you're going to see him being let go from the Marvel Universe.
Majors was acquitted of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated harassment. He will be back in court for sentencing on February 6th.
So Jonathan Majors found guilty this week on 2 charges. Most likely gotta go to sentencing in February. There's a catch-22. What is he going to jail for? What did he get charged with? The charges that they didn't find him guilty of is the serious charges. The charges that he did get, he might have to do 1 year, but 9 times out of 10, he's gonna get probation and do some time, some volunteering. But Jonathan, come on, man, look at you. You got the pink socks with the brown boots, going up the steps. What's wrong with you, man? It's New York, the land of the Me Too movement. Look at her. White woman. Blue eyes. Blonde hair. Most likely, I think she's from Poland, if I'm not mistaken. In New York? In New York. Be careful, man. You know what happens there. That's the land of the Democrats. That's the land of the Me Too movement. Don't know how much money you have. You're still a black man in this land. You could dress like Shaft all you want, with your long trench coat and your shades on with the flat top. But you know what it is. You're still in America. It's 2023. It wasn't that long ago. Your peoples was hanging by trees. It wasn't that long ago. Your people was hanging. not allowed to get homes in certain areas. You know. But let's not focus on that. I'm sure she cared about you. I'm sure she liked you. I don't know why she taped you. Now, I had many tropical fruits of the rainbow. From brown to caramel, all races, all complexions. And I tell you this, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. In public, gotta think twice. I understand you was trying to get your property back. Your lawyer should have had a defense. Because there is a law that says if somebody has your property, you got the right to take it back. But they didn't use that defense. So the jury had to go with who defense was better, who case was better, who tactics was better. You know, the courtroom is just a way it's a game. It's a game. What side gonna win? What side gonna lose? Harassment? You struck her. Number one, he or she strikes, shoves, kick, or otherwise subjects such other to physical contact or attempt or threaten to the same. Or he or she follows the person in pursuit. She followed you in pursuit. She ain't getting no charges. You the man. In the world we live today, the man takes all the heat. If the shoes was on the other hand, and you was trying to get your phone from her, you would have got the charges still. It's just how the world works. Everybody's against the man, especially when it comes to the black man. Or the man of color. Look at Bob Ike. He like, damn, you gotta get rid of this nigga. He done effed up the church's money. He tried to put his family in a tax bracket that none of his family members was in it. Look, he done jacked it up already. We got to kick him off some movies. I'll probably have to kick him out of Hollywood. Hollywood. Wow. He was a good actor though. He was good. He was good. Any character you give him, he played astonishingly. With no flaw. Look at him in this metal suit. Look at him. He looks like the character. Hope he didn't do that face to his girl. She seemed so scared of him, but he was just a man trying to regulate his relationship. You can't have a woman around you and just have her do whatever you want to do, especially when you're a man of that tax bracket. He was setting laws down. If she didn't like it, she could have left any time. He told her, yeah, you need to be like Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? You know who that is? Her voice seemed so timid, like, I'm sorry, Jonathan. I don't know who that is. Sorry for coming home late. Yeah, you better be sorry. I'm trying to build a legacy for us. The world is watching me. My family's watching me. Everybody's watching me. And here you go. Talk about, I want to go out and get drunk and come home sloppy. Nah. No time for that in my line of work. I'm an A-class actor. And you're my woman. You gotta act like an A-class woman. You can't be coming home drunk. I gotta give you assignments. Give you things to do. What's on the agenda today? Should have gave us some homework, man. Gave us some science and some social studies. That would have kept her real busy all night. Real busy. You got honeys hitting your phone up. And you got over $1 million, I'm sure. Sure you could afford another phone. Like the rest of the players do that's married. They get second phones. Just in case you didn't know. They hit chicks up on what's up at? What's up? Where you at? I miss that kiss. But you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. That's the point of life. But you know, there'll be another one coming your way. You're still young. You're still fresh. You're still in shape. You might be out of acting for a while. I don't know what you're going to do. Hope you put some money in the stock market. Hope you bought some real estate like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp owned buildings. During his trial, I was shocked how many buildings he owned. Johnny Depp owned so much property, I thought he was Trump during trial for a second. He took all his movie money and put it right into real estate. And I'm sure he got stocks. That's what you should have did, Jonathan. You was lacking. But it's okay. New York gonna figure out what to do with you. Should have been Idaho, man. New York? New York and LA, 2 states. You gotta be very careful. But anyway, you escaped the white bunny. Now go get yourself another white bunny. See how that do. Good luck. So Johnny, what are you gonna do now? Unemployed? You just got off the actors strike. Did you strike with them? Are you satisfied with your pay? Damn, you was on Disney. And you wasn't on Disney collecting fries or popcorn at Disneyland. Yeah, bunny. Guess you're not gonna be saying that no more for a while. That bunny gonna stay in the hole, huh? You gonna stay outside the hole waiting on that bunny to hop out? Or you gonna move on? What you gonna do, Jonathan? Johnny boy? Staff? Mr. Pink Socks? Mr. Pink Socks and Brown Shoes? Yeah, look at her. And she got a white girl, blonde hair on the ground, acting debilitated. You in trouble. You in big trouble. Where's the putty cat? Putty cat right over there. You already know. Black man versus a jury. White woman, blonde hair. What you thought you was Johnny Depp? Nah. Johnny Depp brought us movies like Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp is part of our most of our childhood, especially the people in the jury. I'm sure they was old enough. Nah, you ain't Johnny Depp. You don't gotta stand a chance to win. The jury looked at her, looked at you, saw that video when she was on the ground in the closet. Said, he's guilty. He's guilty. That is a fact. No more big budgets, huh? No more shopping sprees. That condo you got in New York, 2 floors, and you got an outside rooftop balcony. Yeah, you ain't gonna see that for a while. But it is what it is. I wish you luck, Johnny boy. Escape that white bunny.